This year's sales for this week.
So this is the same week last year. Do you see the difference? Look.
What is that? I can't really tell. One is.
Look.
Michael, can we just I just want to get it. Jason, can you kind of pull this end maybe, just so you can see it? Let's kind of pull it that way. Let's get the length. That's more of a. I can't tell that the length. It's hard to tell.
Look at that. Okay.
So that was last year's sales.
This is last year's sales, and the total is a mere $4,711.73. Same week this year, 2015. The total is, read it, Michael.
$11,313.50.
Oh, boom! There it is.
What?
Awesome.
I baked from home for years as I was raising my children and teaching. And it was there that people continually said year after year, Kat, you really need to go into business. You should open a bakery. And I'm thinking, I don't have time to open a bakery. I'm raising 2 kids. I'm getting my master's degree. Not to mention, I know nothing about business. So here I am. I'm super thrilled. My little bakery is being built in Bixby and all is well. We move into the new bakery. The excitement is like over the top. And 3 weeks into it, my husband and I separate. Talk about a blow. That was the most difficult thing I had ever experienced to date. I had that blow, and I did have to make a decision. Am I going to be a big girl? Am I going to get better, or am I going to give up? I couldn't give up. I'm a divorced woman. I have to earn a living. And so 18-hour days, bring it on. Let's do this thing. 4 years later, my business partner's husband, Deemer, asked me a question one day. He said, Kat, are you going to continue treating this business like a hobby, or are you going to treat it like a business? That was huge for me. That was super significant in pushing me to get help, pushing me to find a way to make it work. Through several people encouraging me to become a thriver with Thrive 15 was without question the pivotal moment in my business. I went from lacking some confidence to becoming empowered through knowledge of how to grow a business. Our sales are 50% plus what they were a year ago. I feel I've regained confidence in myself as an entrepreneur and in my business. Becoming educated through Thrive 15 is what made the difference.
Some shows don't need a celebrity narrator to introduce the show, but this show does. In a world filled with endless opportunities, why would 2 men who have built 13 multi-million-dollar businesses altruistically invest 5 hours per day to teach you the best practice business systems and moves that you can use? Because they believe in you, and they have a lot of time on their hands. They started from the bottom, now they're here. It's the Thrive Time Show, starring the former U.S. Small Business Administration's Entrepreneur of the Year, Clay Clark, and the entrepreneur trapped inside an optometrist's body, Dr. Robert Zillner. 2 men, 8 kids, co-created by 2 different women, 13 multi-million-dollar businesses.
Get ready to enter the Thrive Time Show.
We started from the bottom, now we here. We started from the bottom, and we'll show you how to get here. We started from the bottom, now we here. We started from the bottom, now we here.
We started from the bottom, now we're on the top. Teaching you the systems to get what we got. Colton Dixon's on the hooks, I break down the books. Z's bringing some wisdom and the good looks. As the father of 5, that's why I'm alive. So if you see my wife and kids, please tell them hi. It's the C&Z up on your radio. And now 3, 2, 1, here we go.
We started from the bottom, now we here. We started from the bottom.
All right, Thrive Nation, on today's edition of the Thrive Time Show, I'm going to teach you how to come up top in the search engine results. In order to do that, you're going to have to take some notes on today's show, or you can download my newest book, A Millionaire's Guide,
How to Become Sustainably Rich for free by going to thrivetimeshow.com/millionaire. thrivetimeshow.com/millionaire. We're going to be going to page 468 of this book. So we're teaching from page 468 in the book. I'm scrolling down to page 468 in the book. What? Yep, page 468. There's a lot of pages in your book. Yep, I'm going to go to page 468 of the book here, scrolling down, feeling the flow, working it. And again, you can follow along by going to thrivetimeshow.com/millionaire, and there you can download the book called A Millionaire's Guide, How to Become Sustainably Rich. So here is what you need to do if you want to become top in the search engine results. Well, first off, let me show you some examples here. So if you type in Joplin Gyms, Joplin Gyms, Joplin Gyms, and you see my client, Co-Law Fitness, comes up top in the search results, and you see colawfitness.com coming up top in the search results, and that's how it works. If you want to type in carpet cleaning quotes on a national level, you'll see another client called OxyFresh, OXI Fresh, coming up top with the most search engine results there, with the most reviews of any service company on the planet. OxyFresh now has 245,915 Google reviews from happy customers. Another example, you might say, I need more examples. I need more. I can't just handle those two. I need more examples. Okay, you can type in Tulsa cookies, and there you will see a client, Barbie Cookies. We built the website, optimized the website, made them come up top in Google. Another one, if you type in Tulsa Irrigation Systems, this is a client that we helped to grow his business before he, quote unquote, sold his business. The company's called Living Water Irrigation, and we helped them to get to the top of these search engine results, and we helped them actually grow their business dramatically. And you're going to hear his testimony later on today's show. So we go to page 469, and we say, what do I need to do? All right, step one. You need to host your website with a reliable hosting service. I'm not saying that I like the company GoDaddy.com, but I am saying you need to host your website. Your website hosting service needs to be done with a company that is reliable, where it's not intermittent operations, where it's working consistently 24/7. The second thing you need to do if you want to optimize your website to come up top in the search results to make copious amounts of money, you want to host your website with the fastest package that you can afford, the GoDaddy Grow package. The GoDaddy Grow package is what I would recommend. Let's call it $80 per month. Then you want to build your website on a WordPress platform. And somebody says, I don't want to build it on a WordPress platform. I don't put out these shows to argue with you. I also don't put out these shows to validate theories that are incorrect. I would just say if you want to be top in the search engine results, you want to build your website on a WordPress platform, WordPress.org. Pro tip, use WordPress.org, not WordPress.com. WordPress.org offers the best out-of-the-box search engine optimization possible. It will change the game for you. Next is you want to build a mobile-friendly website. This just in. People use the internet to find services and products they're looking to buy or use using their phones. What? Yes. So you want to be top in the search results, but you need to make sure your website is mobile-friendly so that humans can find you using their smartphones, which are, ironically, phones used in a way that makes a lot of people dumb. Not you, but some people are perpetually distracted by their smartphone. Just a fun little side note here. The question I would ask you is your smartphone making you dumb? Psychology Today has done a lot of research on this, but they're showing more and more people are perpetually distracted at all times because they use their smartphone in the workplace. Therefore, it is possible for them to be physically present, but not mentally present because, yes, the smartphone is making a lot of people dumb. Next, you want to make sure your website has HTTPS encryption. What does that stand for? Stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. What? Stands for Hypertext Transfer Protocol Secure. You want to make sure that your website has the HTTPS encryption on it, so that way your website is less hackable, but more importantly, so that the search engines will recognize your website and say that it should rank higher. Next, you want to install the Yoast search engine optimization plugin. What's Yoast? Yoast is the best WordPress plugin on the planet when it comes to search engine optimization. Yoast was built in a way designed to make sure that the search engine optimization approach is approachable for everybody. Thus, we love Yoast. Okay, next, you want to make sure that you uniquely optimize every meta title on every page of your website. So if you do a Google search today for Dallas real estate photography, one of my longtime clients comes up top. And again, we're talking about helping people to grow their income dramatically. Well, why does full package media come up at the top of the search engine results? It's because they're following these rules and systems. Now, just to be very clear, what I'm teaching you is worth millions of dollars for many, many people. We help thousands of people to become multimillionaires. And it turns out people are using the internet to find the products and services that they want. So you got to follow these rules. Next, you want to uniquely optimize every meta description on your website and every meta title tag on your website. And you say, I don't know what that is. That's okay, because you can download thrivetimeshow.com/millionaire. And when you go there, you can download this particular page, this book, this PDF for free, and you can do a deep dive into it. Then you have to write 1,000 words of content, original, relevant content, using the keyword 6 times per 1,000 words on every page of your website. And you might say, well, I don't want to write 1,000 words of content on every page of my website. What can I possibly write? What can I possibly write? What would I write about it? 1,000 words? How could I come up with 1,000 original and relevant words of content for every page of my website? Well, I trust that you will figure it out. And if you can't, my team can help you. And that's a lot of what we do with the search engine optimization aspect of the business coaching program. Next, you want to have a search engine compliant XML sitemap and a search engine compliant HTML sitemap. And you say, well, what's that? These are things we will teach you at an in-person workshop, or you can download the book there for free and read it as well. Next, you want to have a clickable phone number on the website. What? Yeah, it turns out people want to be able to click the website and call you. So throughout the book, you'll see countless examples. And as you go through this particular aspect or this particular part of my most recent book, A Millionaire's Guide, How to Become Sustainably Rich, you're going to discover that the things I'm teaching you are very linear. It's very step-by-step. There's not a lot of emotion to it. It's just kind of a step-by-step. This is what you have to do. And so what you need to do right now is you need to go to thrivetimeshow.com/millionaire, and you want to download this particular aspect or page of the website, page 469. And you want to read from page 469 all the way down. Here we go. Feeling the flow. All the way down to the end of this particular section of the website. So page 481. Keep going. No, not just page 41. Page 482. What? Page 483. Oh, no. Page 484. There's so many pages. Yes. You really, really want to read this particular section of the website. And I recommend you read it with a highlighter. So that way you are taking notes, you're engaging with it. And then I would also recommend you might come out to an in-person workshop, because at these in-person workshops, we teach you specifically how to grow your company. So people like Living Water Irrigation, they show up in my life with a business that's small, and they leave with a business that's massive, right? So whenever he sold his company to somebody else, his business was absolutely large in size. And so when we come kind of back from the break here, I'm going to let Josh Wilson of Living Water Irrigation share with you his success story of how we helped him to grow his business from a small business to a multi-million-dollar business. And then after he shares his story, I'll have a story of another successful client who we've helped them to grow their company. But again, growing a successful multi-million-dollar company doesn't involve just optimizing a website. So if you go to thrivetimeshow.com/millionaire, thrivetimeshow.com/millionaire, and you go to page 5, there's 14 core aspects or key aspects of every business that we need to optimize if you're going to build a sustainable, time freedom creating business. And that's what we do. So I would encourage you to go to thrivetimeshow.com/millionaire and schedule a one-on-one consultation with me for free. I'll walk you through the process and the program. And if you decide that you want to attend a workshop, you can pay $250 or whatever price you want to pay. Or if you're looking for that one-on-one coaching, we do charge $1,000 to $700 per month. So $1,700 per month to help you down that path. Our average client is with us for over 6 years, usually from the time we work with them until they sell the company, because it's less money than it would cost to hire even a $10 an hour employee. I mean, for less money than it would cost to hire a minimum wage employee, you get a turnkey process. It's like bumper bowling for business. We're going to guide you down the proven path to success And then we have a team of photographers, videographers, web developers, search engine optimizers, workflow mappers, bookkeepers. Everybody's here to help you grow your company. It's all in one place. So to learn more about that, you can schedule that one-on-one consultation today at thrivetimeshow.com. And without any further ado, here's the Josh Wilson Living Water Irrigation success story.
My name is Josh Wilson. I'm the owner of Living Water Irrigation. So I've been working with Thrive since December of 2017. So the biggest changes we've seen as a company is, first of all, just systematically how we do things, how we present things. Our Google presence is phenomenal. Our website's a million times better. And just the overall accountability and the process by which we're conducting ourselves. So our biggest win since working with Thrive is we literally, March was a record month for us. It was almost twice as much as our biggest month prior to that. In the last week or so, we've closed about $250,000 worth of business. We still have to go dig a bunch of dishes and get it done, but we signed about $250,000 worth of business with the relationships we built, the things that they've implemented through Victoria and Clay and everybody here at Thrive. So I would recommend Thrive to other business owners simply because they can point out where you're flawed and what you need to work on. You just have to be real and honest with yourself on what you need to improve upon. So that would be first and foremost. And the huge reason why I would do it, because it works. It actually, everything that they said when we came in for our initial meeting to today, absolutely positively has been accomplished.
Just how does an irrigation and sprinkler repair company increase in sales by over 450% in just 1 year? When according to Forbes, 9 out of 10 startups fail and 8 out of 10 existing businesses fail. How can one company grow by 450% in 1 year? Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, it is now time for yet another edition of
Wins of the Week!
Doing the bull dance, feeling the flow, working.
You can do it! We are joined by none other than my brother from another mother, Mr. Josh, the founder of Living Water Irrigation. Mr. Josh, welcome onto the show, my friend. How are you?
I am awesome, Clay. How are you, sir?
Well, I'm excited for the listeners to get to know more about you. Could you share the name of your company, a little bit more about what you guys do at Living Water Irrigation, where the name comes from?
Absolutely, positively. So Living Water Irrigation, the most important part of that to me is John 7:38. So it's mentioned in the gospel a number of times, we're the living water. But our specific scripture that we drew our name from is John 7:38. It says, "Whoever believes in me, rivers of living water will flow through him." We have a very distinct vision as a company on who we are and what we want to do. And I believe that I was put here to go make some money to give it away.
And I'm not going to ask you for the specific details of your career and how you started the business as far as a linear timeline, but how long has this particular business been around?
We've been around just 2 years, sir.
2 years. And you guys, we first met. How did we first meet?
I came in and y'all started coaching me over at the Thrive 15.
And do you remember when that was approximately and how you first heard about us?
So it would have been October or November of 17.
October or November of 17.
Yes, sir.
And in terms of your growth as a company, how much have you grown this year?
So this year we're up 450% year over year.
So now that you're implementing this program, you're getting more calls, right? Are you getting more calls?
Absolutely.
Sales are going up. You're gathering reviews from your real customers, adding content to the website, adding a gallery of work.
So I'm going to actually take a minute and make you really uncomfortable, Clay.
Nice.
So when we started with y'all, it was awesome. We had a little company, just me and one dude and one little van.
Yeah.
And 17 was great. I ate more than ramen noodles, but not much more.
Right.
18 was really good. We started to implement the systems, got the boom book, went to a couple conferences, and said, okay, I'm going to buy in. I'm going to sell out. We went to the coaching, got coached by Marshall and Victoria, and started to implement, as opposed to just listen, to actually be doers. It's in James. It says don't just be hearers of the word, but be doers as well. And so we implemented scripts. We implemented systems. We implemented checklists. We implemented a pro forma for quoting and all these things that you talk about.
Yeah.
And so just as a real person, and I'm real, I promise you, there's a bunch of Josh Wilsons out there.
Yeah.
Like I'm a famous baseball player and football player.
Oh, wow.
And a gospel singer.
Oh, wow.
But this Josh Wilson
just
digs ditches for a living. But I just want to say thank you. standing here for all the systems. I encourage everybody out there, go pick up Start Here. Go pick up the Boom Book. The stuff you hear on this show, it actually sincerely works. It's not just some nonsensical guy sitting in an awesome man cave who's bored so he wants to record a show. And then from there, here's another super duper move for you. Schedule your day.
Oh, wait a second. That right there is a hot tip.
Holy cow!
Schedule your day.
So I was listening just a few months ago, and I was running all over the Tulsa metro area, from Glenpool to Owasso to Broken Arrow, back to Owasso, to Jinx, to Midtown. And I'm like, man, why am I getting nothing done?
Why am I getting nothing done?
Well, your issue is that you're running these places. You got to drive.
Why am I talking using a megaphone? Back to you.
Well, obviously, I wouldn't have this belly if I was running, Jonathan.
Okay.
So my wife says to me, hey, how was your day, honey? Oh, I worked all day. I did all these things. And I'm like, wait, I have nothing to show that I did anything. So super move number 1, you've said it 17,000 times.
Yeah.
Whatever gets scheduled gets done. So now my day is scheduled.
Come on now.
So if it's not on my schedule, nope, doesn't happen.
Listen here. Here's a little secret. You can become successful. You have the tools needed to start and grow a successful company. But you've got to implement the best practice systems. You have to implement the proven systems, checklists, and processes that have been shown to work time and time again. And it is very hard for me to help you implement those systems if we don't get a chance to know you. So if you're out there today and you're saying, I feel stuck, I don't know what to do, I would encourage you to go to thrivetimeshow.com today and watch over 1,000. We have over 1,000 video testimonials from real people just like Josh. Watch those videos and build your faith. Believe that you can actually do this. And then do one of 3 things. 1, you could schedule a one-on-one consultation with me by simply going to thrivetimeshow.com and scheduling that free 13-point assessment. Now, our team is going to vet you, make sure you're not psychologically impaired or your dream is not delusional. Now, move number 2. You could book your attendance at our in-person Thrive Time Show workshop. The tickets are normally $250, but if you want to attend the workshops because maybe you're in a spot right now where financially you're kind of strapped, just subscribe to the Thrive Time Show podcast and leave us an objective review. And after you leave us an objective review, take a screenshot of the review and email it to info@thrivetimeshow.com, and we'll give you tickets for just $37. Or maybe the Thrive Time Show Business School is the right move for you. Maybe it is. Listen, it's only $19 a month. And when you subscribe to the Thrive Time Show Business School, here's what you get. You get access to a massive amount of videos. We have over 3,000 training videos taught by the world's business leaders. You can watch those videos. That alone has tremendous value. Also, you get to attend 1 in-person workshop per year. Now, if you think about it, if you go to, Harvard, the average graduate debt sits at around $101,000. If you go to Oral Roberts University, let's say you go to Tulsa University, you're going to spend $35,855 per year. If you go to the Harvard Business School, you're going to spend $66,000 per year. If you go to the Wharton Business School, you're going to spend $64,828 per year. If you subscribe to the Thrive Time Show Business School, it's month to month, and it's as little as $19 a month. Check it out today by going to thrivetimeshow.com. And now, without any further ado, we like to end each and every show and win of the week with a boom, because boom stands for big, overwhelming, optimistic momentum. And now, without any further ado, here we go. 3, 2, 1, boom! The Thrive Time Show 2-day interactive business workshops are the highest and most reviewed business workshops on the planet.
You can learn the proven 13-point business systems that Dr. Zellner and I have used over and over to start and grow successful companies. I mean, we get into the specific steps on what you need to do to optimize your website. We're going to teach you how to fix your conversion rate. We're going to teach you how to do a social media marketing campaign that works. How do you raise capital? How do you get a small business loan? We teach you everything you need to know here during a 2-day, 15-hour workshop. It's all here for you. You work every day in your business, but for 2 days you can escape and work on your business and build these proven systems so now you can have a successful company that will produce both the time freedom and the financial freedom that you deserve. You're going to leave energized, motivated, but you're also going to leave empowered. The reason why I've built these workshops is because as an entrepreneur, I always wish that I had this. And because there wasn't anything like this, I would go to these motivational seminars, no money down, real estate, Ponzi scheme, get motivated seminars, and they would never teach me anything. It was like you went there and you paid for the big chocolate Easter bunny, but inside of it was a hollow nothingness. And I wanted the knowledge, and they're like, oh, but we'll teach you the knowledge after our next workshop. And the great thing is we have nothing to upsell. At every workshop, we teach you what you need to know. There's no one in the back of the room trying to sell you some next big get-rich-quick, walk-on-hot coals product. It's literally, we teach you the brass tacks, the specific stuff that you need to know to learn how to start and grow a business. And I encourage you to not believe what I'm saying, and I want you to Google the Z66 auto auction. I want you to Google elephant in the room. Look at Robert Zellner and Associates. Look them up and say, are they successful because they're geniuses, or are they successful because they have a proven system? When you do that research, you will discover that the same systems that we use in our own business can be used in your business. Come to Tulsa, book a ticket, and I guarantee you it's going to be the best business workshop ever, and we'll even give you your money back if you don't love it. We've built this facility for you, and we're excited to see you.